Yo, top Billin. All right, what's going on, people? Really excited to be doing another wide receiver cornerback matchup. This time pitting my man Shaquill Griffin against Adam Thielen, right? When this damn matchup came up, I was like, oh boy. Shaquill Griffin is going to have his hands full with Adam Thielen, one of the most underrated players in all of football, period. Adam Thielen is a monster, in and out of transitions, his hands, his understanding of defensive concepts. The guy is just phenomenal, man, and nobody really knows about it. So it's one of those things, right? Like if you're a champion in boxing and then you're going against somebody and it's a lose-lose situation for you, because if you beat him, nobody's going to give you any credit for it. If he beats you, then it's the end of the world because not too many people really know about him, right? So I'm over-exaggerating. A lot of people do know about Adam Thielen, but they don't give him the type of credit that he deserves. And I kind of feel that way with Shaquill Griffin as well. Shaquill Griffin is one of these guys I've been paying attention to just to see, like, man, can he take the next step in his development? He has all the tools. His frame is definitely fit to be a DB. His speed, athleticism, physicality, he has it all. And he plays in a pretty good scheme, being tutored by one of the best defensive back coaches in the history of the sport, in Pete Carroll. So imagine that. These two dudes going at it. Whew. Man, this shit is off the chain, right? So make sure you buckle up here. Of course, we got to get the technique stuff off, man. Got to get some jokes off, so don't take anything personal. It's just how we do it here on the channel, right? So let's get into it.
What more can I say?
Top Billin. All right, real quick, I want to tell you how I do this. I only work with targeted reps, and then I only work with reps where I feel that the defensive back has a chance at it. You know what I mean? So something like this to me doesn't count, even though it's stealing, receiving the pass here. You can see here, so they're going to be rolling coverage. You're going to have a cat blitz here, and then you're going to have Ryan Neal roll off. You're still being your three deep shell there, but it's a little bit different. So, you know, with these type of coverages, especially if you're on a bell, like you see my man Shaquill Griffin right here, bell into the deep third, the underneath stuff is going to be easy pie, right? So you have BB on the slant. You got double ends, right? Two double ends right there, and it's just easy work. So that's not something that I would necessarily put on Shaq Griffin here. If you see, like, he can't compete with that. Right? That's just easy pie. He cannot compete with that. So that type of stuff, to me, doesn't necessarily count. Right? It counts in the grand scheme of things as far as the game, but just for what I'm doing here for my personal content, I don't necessarily count that. But these boys had some serious-ass even exchange situation, and it's about to get real. All right, here we go. Boundary work here. You're just going to see Adam Thielen get invert here. And Shaq Griffin is obviously taking an outside leverage approach, which is something that they do on the regular. Sometimes I want to see if they can actually just work him in an even exchange situation and allow him to play both inside and outside technique and just to react and get it how he lives. But we see this right here. This is great work right here. Boom. The thing about these type of guys, right, people are like, well, Thielen's not that fast. Thielen's plenty fast. And he's extremely even faster, right, if you take into account that at any point in time right here, he can snap this off and snap your damn ankle right into a million different pieces here. But you can see the outside leverage here. Actually, let's go a little closer with this one. All right, absolutely love these solo shots right here, man. Thank God for NBC focusing on the wide receiver DBs like that. So let's look at it from Shaquill Griffin's standpoint here. Got great base width, not too far over his skis. Nice bend in his knees here. Everything looks pretty good from there. So, you know, you're working with Adam Thielen. And then this is the thing right here. Check this out, right? Cold approach, right? So people always labeled the LOB press man corners, and I never really saw that, right? Maybe something I had to go back. I never covered Seattle professionally, so just looking from afar as a fan of defensive football, they would usually work cold approaches like this. Definitely not working with the touch and go, but Thielen right here gives them a varied approach. Right, the rhythm step. Shaq Griffin pretty much turns, opens up the gate on a shuffle. Now it's time to just decrease the space there. Decrease the space because this could be an in or out breaking route. You just don't know, but you don't want to be too far away if it is. I'm like, boom, perfect. decrease the space. Now, you don't need all that right there. You just want to get yourself into position there to get inside the hip pocket. Thielen grinning. He really look at Thielen's face. He's really trying to motor out, right? He's trying to give it all he has right there. Shaq Griffin running easy as shit. That's just that speed difference right there. Shaq Griffin in his hip pocket. Over the moon, he goes. Now look at that. Absolutely perfect. All you got to do is don't panic. Like usually at this point in time, I see sometimes with Shaquill Griffin, he starts to panic, tug a jersey, but he's in perfect position. Gets it with his left hand. That's hard. Oh. Look at that. That's even worse right there, right? Get a man with the left hand, you get to get away with a little something, something. Bang, right? Slapped his ass. Somnambulism, right? So Thielen probably wasn't right the rest of the game. You can see right there, he air sleeping. He's done. Take a little hit to the dome piece, fertilize them a little bit, get yourself a PBU, and then Thielen is walking on sunshine. He's done. All right, you know I'd be remiss if I didn't revisit this dance here. Let's get it. Oh, you got the Cabbage Patch popping? The 80s is back? Let's get it. Come on, Shaquill. I know he ain't lazy with it, though, man. You got to get up and get the Cabbage Patch popping. Come on, if the 80s is back. Where's that? Is it the 90s? 80s or 90s, one of them shits. Everybody, even people paralyzed is feeling this, right? He's doing it for everybody, man. I'm going to get canceled for that one. Why did I say that? Come on, man. I love everybody, man. We're all inclusive here. Shaquill is all inclusive, everybody. You can be in the wheelchair doing what Shaq is doing right here. That's nasty and hard. All right, so this is one of those reps where I don't necessarily count it on Shaquill Griffin. This was got against the scheme here, but I just wanted to show this particular technique here, right? So technically you got my man Ryan Neal, right? More Ryan Neal, please. More Swain, please. And more Ryan Neal, please. Ryan Neal is a damn animal. I want to see him play even when Jamal Adams is back. So you're going to get what amounts to a bell and sink technique, right? You're going to have Shaquill Griffin here. He's going to be belling out deep third. And what's supposed to happen is they're going to trap Adam Thielen or anything that wants to come out below here in this particular area by Ryan Neal approaching and then sinking back to where Shaquill Griffin would have normally been right there. But they're pretty heady, and this is Adam Thielen. Remember, Thielen is somnambulism right now, right? He's walking on sunshine. He's got a mini concussion, so he's just now trying to work himself back in the play right here. So concussion starting to wear off. Boom. Almost executed. Ryan Neal wasn't exactly sure of it right there, but they could have got Kirk Cousins with that, right? So sometimes that's when the scheme, that's a good call. It's a really good call. Almost had him. Think Neal probably approached the line of scrimmage too hard. Had he taken a little bit better of an angle right there, they may have been able to get that pick. Almost like that KJ Wright pick. That pick was gangster. All right, just wanted to show that. All right, so this is another one of those. I don't know who you want to give this rep to. Of course, you're going to have a deep bell here to the deep third, and then Thielen running a slant route. So he's defending vertically, and Thielen's running an underneath route that's bending to the inside. Do you give this to Thielen? This is what I think makes it so hard to play that type of coverage, right? Not my favorite coverage by any stretch of the imagination because it just gives up routes. Like he's already belling. Look, he's already bell, quick slant, right to the sticks. All right. I wish they would let Shaquill Griffin and Quentin Dunbar challenge these guys. It's such a passive type off defensive approach. I don't know. Not my favorite, right? Just could be a bend, don't break stuff. Maybe you get more in the red zone than they start to work with the touch and go coverage, but I don't know. I don't like it. All right, so this one I am going to put on Shaquill Griffin. Going to have a 2x2 going on. Obviously, they're still working zone within the man theory here. Got to have pretty much a bang 8 by Justin Jefferson. You're going to have an in-breaking route by Adam Thielen, but look at the move he puts on. This is why this guy is such a damn good football player, right? You're going to have an in-breaking route with a hard-ass stem, then break it back to the inside. Shaquill really didn't have anything to offer him there. Check it out. Oh, look at that hesitation. Come on, man. That is nasty. I wish they had a better, like a solo. They didn't solo this one off. Ooh. That's hard. Didn't show him the numbers. One more time. Yeah, that's nasty. Check this angle out. All right. Get it going here. You can see them off to the right. You see Thielen coming to play right here. So they are working coverage across the board, but it's combination coverage. Zone, but with the man principles to it. But look at Thielen right here. You can see the shake right here, right? Ball get down, vary your speed, pretend like it's an out breaking route, then bang, stick that foot in the ground. And you can see Shaquill bit hard. He bit hard. Like Jaws. He bit like Jaws. Let's go. Look at that. Perfect throw. Show him the numbers. Nothing working right there. I wish they would let him work meet and greet coverage in that area. I don't know why you would give somebody that much space, a savvy route runner like that. To me, it's just like stealing. Adam Thielen. All right. Hashtag real men watch to the end. This ain't the end, but if you watch this far, this shit right here is spectacular. Look at this. Colorado route by Adam Thielen. My boy Shaquill Griffin caught a bad one, a real bad one. Look, Colorado route in breaking. Boom. Oh, what was that? How did this happen? Come on, Shaquill. Oh, such a great player, man. That's why I love football. On any given snap, some shit, you could be dominating somebody. He got this man somnambulism, right? He got this man with a mini concussion and everything, right? The concussion wore off. Now look at him. The tables have turned. Check this out. Closer. All right. Absolutely perfect. Great base width, not too far over his skis. Great bend at the waist there. He's just going against a damn route running monster. Check this out. Oh, look at the transition. Oh, why? Come on. Come on. Look at his ankle. Come on, Shaquill. Shaquill's my boy, man. But come on, you gotta give it up. Somebody got to bless that man's ankles. Pray for the recovery as that man's ankles. Look, oh, how your ankles give out, turn to sawdust. Bow, you fertilize yourself. Adam Thielen, touchdown. Oh, my God, that was nasty. Check it out again. All right. Sell the in-breaking portion of this. Shaquill's on it, right? He's on it real hard. He's like, oh, I got this right here. Try to run a slant on me? No, sir. Sorry, son. It's a Colorado route. He tried to recover. He knew some shit was. He knew you done fucked up, right? Remember that? Y'all remember that? What was that from? Was that Boys in the Hood? You know you done fucked up, right? He felt it, right? He tried to grab out. He tried to reach out and touch somebody. Ankles gave way. Sawdusted them shits. Bang. Now they get to use his ankles and like packaging and stuff like that. They can use the sawdust and package up some gifts out in Seattle because his shit is done. That's hard. Damn, Shaquill. Hey, check this out. Now, come on here. Was Shaquill hurt? Come on now. His pride was hurt, right? But I ain't gonna lie, though. That's what I tell more people like that, right? When something happened to you right there, like, do something to make people, like, not remember it. Like, I don't remember the move anymore because I'm just worried about Shaquill right here hurt. Right? Won't more people do that? He should shake out and have a seizure or something like that. We'll only remember the seizure. We won't remember that he got his ankles sawdusted. But check this out. He's limping and stuff. You ever tried to walk with your ankles turned to sawdust? Come on, man. He wasn't hurt. Hopefully he's not hurt, right? I haven't looked at the injury report. If he's hurt, forgive me for these. But look at him. He already spotted Quentin Dunbar. They both looking at each other. They like, damn, he got me too, man. He got me too. That's hard, man. That's why I love pro football. Look at the anguish in his face. Come on, Shaquill. But that's why I love pro football, man. The best of the best, it can happen to anybody, man. Like college football, some of these kids are overmatched and stuff. But, man, that's just work, giving each other that work, man. Two people at the highest possible level, giving each other that work, man. Pause. All right, here we go again. This time in the outbreaking route, you can see with the reduced split, the type of room that you have. Look, he bit hard on the inside portion of this. Boom. Kirk Cousins can put that thing where it needs to be at, right? Pause. So on something like this, with a sprint rollout, if you look at it from Shaquill Griffin's viewpoint here, maybe he could have transitioned better, right? But they got the chicken fighting stage going on. This is extremely physical here. Tough route to defend. And, man, what are you going to do about that? That's definitely a win for Thielen right there. So I don't know what you guys think there. You got to let me know who you think won this, right? I think it was an even exchange. Two elite-level players there, or Thielen's definitely, to me, an elite-level player, and Shaquill Griffin is rising to that level. I think he's definitely getting better and better with each game. I would like to see him involved in more meet-and-greet coverage to be able to dictate to the receiver what is going to happen. But hey, I don't run the scheme. It's ran by some very good coaches, right? Pete Carroll and of course Coach Norton. So it is what it is. But let me know down there what you think about that. Very good competitive, even exchange type situations to me. So I just want to see elite level football players go against each other. So it's all good to me. All right. With that being said, man, thank you for watching. It's your boy Murf the Underground King. Make sure you subscribe and do all that jazz, and peace.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.